and she's like, "Oh my god, so high, man, so fucking high."
He told you to tell you he was high.
He's like, "Where the fuck are you, man?" I'm over at Case says, "How the fuck did you get there?" I'm like, "I drove."
I flew there.
It's like, "Oh, you have the car?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm so fucking high.
I've been doing BlogTv like constantly for the past 2 days to try to improve my comedy improv skills and get ready for this thing on Monday.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, you know. Actually, she's been doing it with me.
How many days do you have to shoot it?
Just one. It's just 6 hours of work, all told. And we're only getting like fucking $220 a piece for the shit, which is kind of seems strange, you know, for something that's going to be syndicated on national network TV. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna run out and get an agent and try to Jew them because I haven't even got my foot in the door yet.
They always fuck any actors that don't have any sort of resume.
Oh yeah, well, it's reality TV. The whole purpose of it is that they don't have to pay shit for you. So
yeah, because they know you're not going to be a member of the Actors Guild or anything.
I don't know if I did anything that paid enough, I'd run right out and get a SAG card. Actually, yeah. When I do blog, I have to wear this hat because my skin is so pale that it like whites out.
The funny thing is,
my face.
If you got a SAG card, you could actually vote for for certain Oscar categories.
Anyone who has a SAG card can do that, really? Wow.
I believe so. I know that the Screen Actors Guild determines the Best Actor and Actress awards, and they get to vote on Best Picture as well. It's like the Directors Guild gets to vote on the directors. I don't know if they just let. I don't know if there's like a tier system. I guess there might be. But I don't know. I know my dad fucking got to vote for the Academy Awards for like, you know, for like 10 years because he was a member of like the Producers Guild or some shit.
He produced a movie?
He tried to. Before he went to jail, he had a movie that was like 90% done.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you're talking about. Is there an IMDb entry for this? Can I actually find it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. There was a guy who came in to finish it after he went to jail. This guy, Gardner Compton. I don't know if he might have an IMDb page. I don't know if he actually did it. But this guy was apparently retarded, and he pretty much ruined it with his weird cut. There's like this monster that's like alluded to in the movie that is just supposed to be like, you know, figurative, but I guess this guy's like, we gotta show this fucking monster. So they got like some cheap ass monster costume, and apparently like Dad saw some rough cut of like the fucking movie that they wanted to release, and it was like terrible, and like it was full of like overacting and shit.
He's like, I don't want my name attached to this.
He's like, you know, let this never see the light of day.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I mean, if he hadn't gone to jail, it would have been released because he really wanted to be involved in movies. But dream came that close to coming true, but just not quite. Not quite.
Well, it might come true through you.
I hope so. I don't know. I have ideas, but we'll see.
I don't know. You know, I want to start an acting career, but not because I want to be famous or even rich. I just don't want to do a fucking normal job. I want to do it because I'm lazy. That's really all it comes down to. It's like the same as Steve-O's motivation. He was asked once why he does Jackass and stuff, and his reply verbatim was, well, I'm not smart enough for school, and I don't really want to work.
Just don't do TV work. Well, I mean, you know, you can do TV work. Don't ever like join the cast of a TV show
because that's a 9 to 5 pretty much.
Oh, it's worse than 9 to 5. Like those shows are like, I think they have, you know, it's like, you know, they shoot like hour-long shows with minus commercials. Like, you know, you got like 45 minutes to shoot, and they have like 6 or 7 days to shoot an episode. So I mean, it's like really pretty rigorous, I guess. Then again, I don't know how much work the actors have to do, because a lot of it's like the crew shit. So just like chill in like a plush ass trailer, and then case you're needed on set. Oh. Just like walk there. How dare you! All right, that's a wrap. You're good.
How you gonna walk right on my set and fuck it up? Do I fuck up your job? Do I fuck up your lighting rigs? No!
Yeah,
we're working here!
I was like, oh, that's weird. Christian Bale would lose his shit like that. Then I realized, like, I saw that movie and I'm like, oh, I see why he was angry. He's doing this. Terminator Salvation. It's fucking awful.
What movie is it we just recently saw where they had like a poor man's Christian Bale? And like it looked just like him, but it wasn't him.
Really? That's crazy.
Splinter?
No, it wasn't Splinter. No, we watched that last night.
And he's not even like that. I mean, like, he's not like a super fucking star or anything. It's just...
We saw it really recently, whatever the fuck it was. And like the guy looked just like Christian Bale, so much so that it was embarrassing because it's like they clearly got a clone. It was like worse than the Skeet Ulrich Johnny Depp thing, you know. So you look at the guy and it's like, wow, you guys just didn't want to spring for Christian Bale, huh?
Christian, I mean, he played Jesus once. For TV movie.
He played Jesus?
Yeah.
Really?
It was really weird.
That's funny.
I was watching like
he's been Jesus in Batman. That's.
I know, and Patrick did.
It's weird because that's kind of like the same character in a way.
Yeah. Batman's parents are dead.
Yeah, and it's his fault.
That was a pretty shoddy motivation though, for all that. Dressed as a bat, fucking punch criminals.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with dead parents that don't do all that.
Yeah. Like even most superheroes, like Superman, like he lost his entire fucking planet. Everyone's dead. Last among fucking species. It seems like he has more reason to be angsty. Superman's like cheerful. Wears a bright costume.
I don't know. He's kind of tormented.
Has a steady girlfriend. He's not. He has Krypton loss issues. Alistair, I'm gonna let you out, but this better not fucking be annoying. I swear to God. I love this hat. Alistair, no, get off, TJ. He always fucking does this. He just loves. He wants to attack TJ. Come here. No. No. You're gonna sit and be good. You're gonna sit and be good. Sit. Well, if you're gonna tease him, I'm gonna let him fucking attack you. Hey.
Look at it. Man, that dog fucking loves you. I don't understand it. Like, he hardly even sees you that often, but he,
I know I don't get it.
He doesn't act this way with anyone else that comes over here either.
That's weird. I just assumed it was like a everybody kind of thing.
It's just
because Grendel.
No, it's just
pretty
you.
much reacts this way to any stranger that he sees.
He usually doesn't like strangers, and he'll actually growl at them and kind of keep his distance and act like he's scared. And if you go to pet him, he shies away.
I don't know. Dogs have always liked me though, because I'm a wolf.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay, Dice Man.
Why would he not be okay?
He might not have been talking to me. I don't know. Oh, fuck. There's people from Dadalama's show in here.
Are you
That means they...
online?
Yeah, yeah. That means they left Dadalama's show. I'm a dick. Oh, but Dadalama himself is in here. Well, that makes me more of an asshole. I don't know. Man, I had my heart set on watching The Last Starfighter, and, you know...
Last Starfighter.
I mean, Hawk the Slayer was cool when I was fucking 7, but, like... This doesn't do that much for me now. Maybe The Last Starfighter wouldn't either. Yeah, me and Dadalama watch movies every Friday night and do, like, a Mystery Science Theater 3000 treatment on them. What does he do? Is he tickling you?
Yes, he
Giving him
is.
wet willies and shit.
You're just like Grendel. You look Grendel. Long nose.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Pretty gay dog.
Yeah, he is a gay
That's
dog.
pretty awesome. I wish Grendel was gay instead of just stupid.
Well, Alistair gets boners at the weirdest times. Like, when you take him out to walk, you know, if he just has to pee, he doesn't get a boner, but if he poops, he gets a boner every time, so... that really makes me wonder about him. Like,
Yeah. I don't think you have to wonder.
yeah, I guess I have a gay dog. I'm kind of like Stan.
Early South Park.
Mm-hmm.
Stan had a gay dog.
Yeah, you don't remember Stan's gay dog and Big Gay Al? And
I remember Big
It's like
Gay
the third
Al.
or fourth episode.
Alistair, no, come on. You gotta, if you're gonna fucking be doing that shit, at least stay on the couch. Don't just like get up and down constantly. That's wicked annoying, and you know it is. This is the dog. This is the dog.
What's so interesting about this spot right here?
Did you? What is he licking your pocket or some shit?
He's over here.
If a lot of times, if you spill food on yourself, he will find that spot and
That's
like
probably why he likes me, because I wear the same jeans for like months.
maybe because sometimes like if I spill a piece like just a drop of ketchup on my shirt, like he'll lick it long after the ketchup is gone. He has a pretty good sense of smell. Got your tail? Got your tail?
I like Alistair. He's insane. All of your animals are long.
They
Yeah.
are. Very hot dog.
So is my penis.
Well, it's been a long time since you made a penis joke.
Well, you gotta give me a setup for one.
Nuh-uh.
But, you know, pretty much if you
I like that reaction. Just no.
if you mention anything being long or big or heavy or thick in any way, I'll segue it into my cock.
This milkshake sure is thick.
Like my penis.
He's got one for every situation.
I do. What is he doing? Acting really weird, Alistair.
They even make him at really inappropriate times. Be like, your tumor is really big.
It's not the tumor.
It is a tumor. Tumor! Everyone is an op in your room except that one guy.
Yeah, my philosophy on ops is that if I see somebody's name often enough that I recognize it, I make them an op. If you show up more than like 8 times and I know your name, then I'm just like, okay, I trust you. Sure. It doesn't always pay off.
Yeah, I'd imagine that.
Alistair, come here. You're gonna have to stop that, really. You're gonna have to stop. You dishonor our family! Offer your own head in recompense, Alistair. No. Gotta be calm. No.
Gotta be clan.
Be all about the clan. He gets a whole new personality when you come over.
Makes me sad because I don't really know his normal personality.
Like his body temperature feels hotter and like he's all squirming around and whining like he's all...
In heat?
I don't know, maybe he is horny for you. It really... I mean, like he's looking at you right now and crying because I won't let him go.
That's weird.
He's a weird ass dog.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm like the pinnacle of sexual attractiveness to dogs. That would explain why they all like me. all the tentacles in Japan have a human fetish.
So did anyone actually get the Nolan video? Like, did they get the message of it? Or was it... Because I was watching that thinking, like, people aren't going to understand why you did this.
Why did I do it again?
You said you did it because you got so much backlash over the Skeletor thing that, you know...
Oh, yeah.
You were going to, feign making a video on a serious topic and then just turn it into something ridiculous to piss
I don't know
them off.
if it wasn't. I don't know if
But I was watching it thinking, like, no one's going to get this.
I don't know if I was intending for it to be gotten by people. I was just kind of like, I'm just going to fuck with you.
Oh, okay, so it's just like a Dada kind of thing.
Yeah.
What is your problem? You're so whiny.
Just punishing the audience.
You're so whiny. You need some beer, Alistair. I should have saved a can just for him.
I should start.
Settle the fuck down.
I should start recommending more videos that play to people's insecurities. Figure out what someone's really insecure about. Make a video that's tailored to that. Suggest it to them. Just gauge reactions.
Such as?
Like you said, the reason Cody didn't want to do that video is because
the
lackey thing. So I was thinking, like, I should do that for everyone else too.
Well, if you try to do it to me, I'm going to know that you're doing that, so it's not going to work. I'll do it just to spite you, even if it's something I am really insecure about.
I don't know. Insecurity.
What do you use this for?
That one, I guess I could only imagine using it to beat somebody with, because...
A big Allen wrench.
I had to buy that whole set just to get one of the small wrenches.
They do that a lot.
But it was cheap, so I didn't really give a fuck.
There's a lot of things like that you wanted to buy individually or just packaged up with other stuff so they could charge more.
You were acting so weird tonight. He's like hyperventilating, trying to get at you. Do you hear him? He's like...
He does that when he gets excited on a long outside.
I know, but he doesn't do it in the house. This is weird. Why are you so gay for TJ, Alistair?
TJ's exciting.
You gotta calm down.
So much fun to be had. And I'm here every day as a party.
What I find funny, though, is that, if I point the camera at Ocean's legs, like, if I just, like, zoom in the camera on her thighs, within a span of 5 minutes, I can bring my audience from 5 people to, 60. But by having you in here, it's not getting up to 10.
See a fat, bald guy.
Well, but you're a famous fat, bald guy.
Doesn't matter.
Well, E-famous, I should say.
I'm on BlogTv all the time anyway. All the time. Whatever.
Oh yeah, Dottie, you were there for that, weren't you?
It's like if I came in there and I saw, like, oh man, there's a hot chick in this room, I'd be like, yeah. But if I went in there and I saw, like, oh, it's like Philip DeFranco or some shit, I'd be like, oh, well, skip that. So I relate more to the people that are ignoring me.
What? You're so fucking fussy. Listen to you. Yeah, the flip. I know it's so frustrating to have to sit still. I know. You hear him? He's like... What's your problem? To adjust the intonation on my guitar, which is a really complicated thing to explain. It's not the same as tuning, and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is about you that he gets so fucking excited about.
What?
You smell like other dogs.
Yeah.
He smells fucking Grendel. And that's what it fucking is. Wow, I'm a little embarrassed that it took me that long to figure it out. Because there's certainly nothing fucking cool about you. It's just that dog smell, dude. That's all.
Monster. And I smell like a lot of food. Because I'm really sloppy. I spill food all over myself. You must think I have food.
It's probably good.
Dog is God.
He was acting really weird the time we put the raccoon in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's too big.
I made a pocket thing out of the raccoon. You want to see it?
Yes, I do.
I think it bears mentioning that we didn't kill the raccoon. Like, I'd love to be able to tell people that because it would sound cooler, but...
You should say you did it with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Just grabbed it and snapped its neck.
It was just very fresh dead. TJ recoiled. He was like, I'm not touching that fucking thing.
Look at that filter thing.
Don't feel bad. I don't like touching them either.
That's so weird looking. It's just...
I know, isn't it horrifying? She does the weirdest.
How did you even touch that to build it? My God.
I scanned it.
Yeah, we skinned it.
Okay, I'll
Wasn't
pull
it
It's
it up
such a
to the
strange
camera.
looking thing. Oh my God.
It's a raccoon.
Look at the dog. He's pretty interested in that himself.
And it opens. You can put stuff inside.
My goodness. You could sell that for like $1,000. You should sell shit like that because it's so
I've been
bizarre.
trying to sell it. Nobody will buy it.
Yeah, the demand isn't as high as you would think.
It's a niche market, I'm sure, but once you find the right buyer, I'm sure the demand will be quite high.
I think the niche is like the criminally insane.
Just look for people with facial tattoos. I think that's the market. Anyone with a tattoo above the neckline is like, hey, you interested in this? Yeah.
I'll start carrying it around with me when we get to New Orleans.
Yeah, sell that shit in the French Quarter.
Yeah.
We'll buy it there.
He has a skinny neck.
Yep.
It's strong though. He's got a muscular neck.
It's because he has to use it to flip himself back over when he winds up on his back. He's like a turtle. His legs are too short to right himself, so he has to use the neck.
Hey. How's it going?
Alistair, if you can't stop doing that, you're gonna have to go in your cage, buddy. Seriously. You're not even supposed to be on the back of the couch.
No, leave him alone. Not him.
Hey.
At least he doesn't have a boner yet.
He's a groupie.
Maybe he's an amazing atheist fan.
I don't
who
care
watches
if I
your
can't
videos.
attract people this way. As long as I have a fan like me, it's all good.
Yeah, but if we point the camera at Ocean's thighs, it'll instantly...
Not today. I've got pants on.
It'll still work.
Uh-uh.
You're still shapely though. I mean, they're tight pants. It's not like they're baggy
They're
pants.
flat.
Your brain can't be very big, Alistair.
Oh, come on. Just spend a few minutes with him and you ought to know that. He's a really dumb dog. Like, I used to tell myself that he was smart, because I think that's what I wanted to believe, but...
Scotty,
I just can't,
Scotty's
I can't
still
believe
in
that
denial
anymore.
about you, Jiro. Like, dude, Jiro's pretty dumb. God, look at all the tricks he can do. I'm like, yeah.
Alistair can't do any fucking tricks.
I don't know if being blindly obedient is necessarily a trait I associate with intelligence.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but, you know... I've seen him do some dumbass shit, though. Like, I've seen him, you know, jump around and get so excited that he launches the side of his ribs into the corner of the table and, like, bashes himself and, like, slams his head on the wooden floor and just gets up like it's nothing, like he doesn't even have enough intelligence to register the sensation of pain.
Grendel the other day, fucking. I saw Grendel behaving really strange. He's fucking started dragging his back legs around.
Oh, he does that
around the room and shit. I'm like,
he does that.
I've never seen Grendel do that before. I was like,
you mean like the butt scratch drag, or the one where they drag it behind them like they're flying like Superman?
Yeah,
that one. Yeah,
he's doing that.
He does that.
He's doing that, and I've never seen him do it before. He started rolling around his back on the floor too, and like rubbing his back against the floor. I'm like, this is really strange behavior for you, Grendel. I mean, he'll do that outside sometimes. And then like he's eating something random off the floor. What the fuck are you eating? I couldn't figure it out. And then later I realized like, oh, you ate an orange crayon. The other time fucking Grendel was at Galen says he ate all those fucking marshmallows and he fucking shit.
Yes, I fucking do. Because Galen shoved the shit in my fucking face. Goddamn psychopath. He was cleaning it up with a paper towel and he fucking, like, he's like, hey, smell this, and he puts it like 2 inches from my face. Like, get that away from me, you fucking psychopath.
Galen has no sense of fucking propriety or personal space.
I know.
It's really pointless to be mad.
I don't think it's pointless to be mad.
Well,
maybe it's just...
It's maybe not pointless, but...
Maybe it's pointless to expect them to learn from your anger.
Yeah, that's maybe better. Scotty does that shit, and Scotty should know fucking better. This guy be like, yeah, look at this dog shit. I'm like, yeah, look at this fist. Interesting story. Then again, I even found myself having the urge to do it today, because I know Cody's, like, grossed out by dog shit, so I picked up some Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
As opposed to people that just love dog shit? I mean, God, you say that like it's some quirk of his. Oh, Cody, he's such a pussy, he doesn't like dog shit. Something wrong with that boy.
Well, more so than most people, I guess. Like, I don't care, because I fucking see so much dog shit, like, it's eventually just like, it's dog.
Well, do you remember what happened after Galen shoved the dog shit in my face? He shoved it in your face, and you just went... And I was like, damn, I wish I would have thought of that. I wish instead of getting upset, I had just kind of owned it and turned it around on him.
That's like the only thing you could do. Well, you could just not be around him, but,
Well, you could react the way I did, which was like to threaten him and fucking get pissed off.
He put marshmallows in his bathtub.
Which, his psychotic ass probably just like, hey. I manipulated him into being angry. One of these days, Galen's gonna get into a wreck just fucking around, because, like, he loves to fucking, like, let's drive crazy! To, like, try to scare me. I'm just like, yeah, that is pretty crazy. And I just know, like, one day he's just gonna fucking not turn in time. We're gonna fucking crash into a wall and be like, well, you fucked your car up, moron.
Well, if you think
it was worth the moment of terror that I experienced.
If you think he's just doing that to impress you, then you're wrong, because he drives pretty crazy when I'm in the car with him.
No, I mean, like, he does it to fuck with people, just like in general, because it's like, it amuses him or whatever.
Maybe that's just how he drives. Maybe he
No, I mean, like, sometimes he'll, like, intentionally act like he's gonna crash into something just for fun. Like,
Oh, he didn't do that to me.
No.
Wow, maybe that is just for you. That's pretty funny.
He'll do it sometimes.
Well, I'm not ever getting in a fucking car with him again.
He'll do donuts in parking lots and shit and just be like, woo! I'm like, haha, this is not fun at all, because I have no faith in your ability to control. He has a huge dent in the back of his car, and I know it's from this time that we were at a fucking pharmacy, and he just, like, backed right up into a pole. And it was there, like, from then on. But he's like, no, that's not what happened. Some idiot in the parking lot crashed into me. Yeah.
Oh, Galen is...
They crashed into you with a pole-shaped object the day after I was with you in the car, and you backed into a pole.
Galen is the kind of guy who will literally piss down your leg and tell you it's raining. He's that much of a pathological fucking liar. I mean... He'll literally, like, fucking tell you that black is white and up is down and expect you to believe it. I've never really met anyone like that before. I mean, well, there's Brett Keane, but even he's not quite as bad.
Brett Keane. I don't know. Brett Keane's pretty crazy. That guy. I think that, experiencing Brett Keane on the internet, you probably only get, like, a small indicator of, just how deep that goes.
I don't buy this new Christianity thing. I think he's.
I don't think.
I think he's fucking with people.
Didn't he only do that for like a week though? I mean,
did he? I don't know.
I thought he went back soon after, because I remember like I saw another video on his channel like after that was an atheist video, like Brett Keen's back. Hey, folks.
Hello, folks. This is Brett Keen. I've made my triumphant return to atheism.
He left atheism like 7 or 8 times before that anyway. He just didn't go to God. He's like,
by the way, if that gets too much for you, just let me know. And like,
atheism is lies.
I'll like put him on his leash or something. Look, I don't have to put him in his cage, but I can at least like leash him to something. And because I mean that looks pretty fucking annoying. You guys can't see what's happening, but my dog is molesting the fuck out of TJ. He's just like all up ons.
Aw, he's a sweet guy though.
He's gonna start humping you though, dude. Like,
yeah,
I think it's only a matter of time.
He's beating me in the head with his tail.
Maybe you should go in the cage.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Maybe you're not. Maybe you need to be instituted.
I wish we had some kind of treat we could give him, but I'm out of bones right now. Because that would,
We've got real bones, but
keep him quiet in there at least.
You could give him Clyde. I don't know.
He does try to eat Clyde.
Oh, he's not getting Clyde. He'll try to eat any bone-related object or antler or whatever you happen to leave laying around.
Yep.
He'll try to eat it on you.
Negro. What are we talking about? The dog started.
We were like calling people liars and being like a gossipy little.
Oh right, yeah, we were fucking talking about how much better we are than everyone else.
Yeah, that's how we spend a lot of our time.
Yeah. My frail ego will collapse without it.
I never thought of it that way.
Brett Keen. I always wondered about Brett Keen because he's obviously like very egotistical. So I always wondered like how he could stand like letting that shit happen to his hair, where he has like.
What happened to his hair?
Well, like he it's pretty much just like the beginning of him being on YouTube. He's always dyed his hair and then let it grow out to the point where like you can clearly see that his hair is fucking totally gray. And like, it's obvious, so it like defeats the purpose of dyeing your hair because he's not concealing anything from people. And then like he'll
maybe he's going for like a salt and pepper George Clooney kind of effect.
I could just see him sitting there like, oh, they're telling me I look like George Clooney. I always wonder what
I didn't intend that to be quite so hilarious. I'm feeling guilty now, like because I'm recording this and I don't want Brett to see it. And
he understands. Everyone hates him. It doesn't matter.
I don't hate Brett Keen. He's just funny. I don't hate him.
But the thing, I'm just saying, like, he's used to abuse, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. But, the thing... Oh, yeah, I always wonder what it must be like to be married to Brett Keen. Like, I wonder how his wife must just feel on a daily basis. Because, like, she must either be, like, totally just, like, buy into it 100% or just, like, accepting of the fact that, like, nothing he says is true. Then again, maybe she just feels vindicated since women kind of feel that way anyway. Like, everything my husband says is a lie. Like, at least she's right.
Or maybe his internet persona is nothing like the way he is in real life.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a very honest and conscientious husband.
That would be strange. Probably not the case, though.
I don't know. I mean, he seems to have, like, happy kids and, like, a good home life. So.
Maybe.
Must be doing something right. I always feel compelled to, like, defend Brett Keen. It's because that's been trained into me by my hatred for the fucking YouTube atheist community.
They do give him more shit than he probably deserves, because it's like...
Now anytime somebody says something about Brett Keen, even if I agree with it, I'm just instinctively, like I knee-jerk want to... When that whole thing went down between him and Straight Dope, I was like, oh man, fuck. Man, Straight Dope is such a like. Which one of them challenged the other to a debate? That's
I don't
what I want to know. Because if he fucking challenged Brett Keane, what a pussy, dude. Let's see you debate me, Straight Dope. Let's see you debate somebody with a fucking brain. No offense, Brett. But I'm just saying. I mean, God, like, wow, you fucking beat Brett Keane in a debate. Congratulations, champ.
I know, but
that's fucking amazing.
I'm sitting like, oh man, fuck.
That's how I mean, like...
I really, like, I can't even be happy about it. Like, I can't even be like, oh, Brett Keane was pwned, because it's like, it's Straight Dope. I mean...
Yeah, I can only imagine that he feels the way I would have felt if I had, beat Kevin in that boxing match. It's like, well, you're not exactly the champion of the world for fucking arguing Brett Keane to a victory.
I have to feel like that all the time, though, because like whenever I pwn someone on YouTube, it's pretty much always a complete retard who it's like, where's the real satisfaction? Like you basically.
Yeah, but that's a criticism people level at you. They say you choose soft targets.
Well, that's the only ones I really get mad about. Like, if I can understand where someone's coming from, I don't really get all that upset.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's the dumbasses that have a reason to piss you off.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm attacking incredibly stupid people because that's who I have a problem with. I mean, it's like, why would I attack smart people? I like them, for the most part.
Yeah.
But,
What's up, Felcar?
They fucking, but like you can't really feel all that great about it at the end of the day. It's like, yeah, I fucking slapped a mental retard and took their lunch money. Like, ooh, I'm the king of the school. Like what? That's nothing to feel that great about. I still feel bad, kind of, about how fucking mean I was to that Night Vision Phantom kid, because I always felt like maybe he might just kill himself because of the shit I said to him.
You might think that. But guess who I see on a pretty regular basis?
Who's that?
Herm Girl. Remember her?
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, like she comes on BlogTv all the time, and.
But I never felt like I would hurt her feelings though in the first place.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was the most brutal, wicked ass pwnage I've ever seen.
It was so mean. But like the thing is, like I knew from her. Like, I knew it had to be...
Of all the YouTube ponages I've ever seen or done myself, that one was just the most vicious and nasty. It was the most heartless and cruel and inhuman. I watched it, and I think I actually, went, damn! In the room by myself, because I was living alone at that. I think I actually, intoned a damn when I saw it.
She was,
It was one of those ponages that's so harsh I felt like I was getting pwned. I kind of wanted to bury my own head in the sand.
I've never even come close to being that mean to someone since then.
That was a really mean fucking ponage.
But, I knew she wouldn't care because, I could just tell that she had, all the markers of, a total attention whore. I could have said anything about her. As long as people are, looking her direction, she's cool. Because, she must surely know that just by putting herself out there, it's this massive act of self-ponage, because...
Well, the strange thing is, when I see her these days, she's really cool and personable and kind of fun to be around. But I do remember, I don't remember what she did to provoke you into making that video, but I distinctly remember that she was begging for it. I remember she did something pretty heinous and kind of asked for it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what it was. I think she had some annoying criticism that we always get.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever talk about serious topics? It's just one of those stupid fucking things that people
I think it's up
compulsively...
somewhere. Does that volume?
Yeah, I've got the headphones plugged in because I
It might be on the amazing fucking Teleroja channel or whatever.
Yeah, and you're going to find out how slow this computer is when you try to do something else while BlogTv is going on at the same time.
Oh.
In fact, let me get out of Skype real quick and maybe that'll give me a little RAM boost.
RAM boost.
Hey, I didn't start this war. You just kept pushing me.
It started, I'm going to finish.
Alright.
Amazing...
Alistair, your behavior is the reason you're in that fucking cage, so I don't want to hear any crying. I let you out, and what did you do? What did you do? Don't look at me like that.
What the fuck was that video called, though? Oh god, there's 500 fucking videos on here.
It was called Herm Girl, wasn't it?
I don't know. Maybe. God damn it. I know. I'm like so sure it's on here too.
No, yeah, it's gotta be. Every video that either one of us ever made is somewhere on there.
Maybe
but you're not gonna fucking find it in short notice like this.
Yeah. I might.
Somebody in my chat room might know where it is.
Maybe. Let me see this thing. Damn it. I don't know how I would even fucking go about that.
Dude, I know you made it in like 1990, or no, like 2007. I was gonna say, not 1990. I was gonna say 1997. I think it was like 2007. Because I remember you making that video like about a year after I came to YouTube.
Was it that long?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. That was way back in the day.
I wish it was in order.
I think that happened before the ASU or whatever.
Is that it?
Oh, does somebody have the link?
Maybe. Oh yeah.
There it is.
Hi everyone. I wasn't planning on making another video tonight, but this bitch, I suppose I could say bitch, although I don't want to insult female dogs in heat.
HermGirl66 has flooded my fucking comment section. Now, I don't mind a negative comment. I don't think I've ever deleted a negative comment from my comment section. That's the one place where I really don't censor people. Really, if you want to say some nasty shit, that's probably the best place to say it. I don't think I've ever deleted something unless people have posted like the same thing over and over again, like "fuck you, amazing atheist," "fuck you, amazing atheist," "fuck you, amazing atheist," over and over. But this bitch is just insane. I mean, okay, first she posts this. I just wanted to say that those stupid chat logs that you and FakeSagan have been putting up prove nothing but what bitches you are. Fine.
Yeah, she has.
Whatever, you're entitled to your opinion. That's great. Say that, fuck off. But no, after this she posts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments right after that. It got to the point where I'm just like, I just, get on here and tell her, like, listen, no one gives a shit. Fuck off. I mean, you made your opinion known, so go away. And she replies, this is her reply to no one gives a shit. She says, you do. Ha ha ha. Well, no, I don't give a shit. I give a shit that you're flooding my fucking comments. I don't give a shit about what you actually have to say. And that's pretty much what I told her. And then she said, you're such a little bitch, AA. Why don't you block me? And I'm like, well, that's the first smart thing you said. And I did. I blocked your fucking ass. But you know what? I'm just not satisfied because I'm just so pissed that she came on my fucking comment section instead of flooding me with fucking insults. I would just like to insult her a little bit, I think. I believe the modern phraseology is ponage. I would like to pwn her ass. Ooh, let's read her profile. I just want to read her profile. Okay. Okay, she joined on February 11th, 2007.
That's one of the things that made it
she
so
has 10
vicious,
subscribers. Wow, 10. Good job.
Like,
man. I don't know why people wouldn't want to subscribe to some fucking morbidly obese, triple-chinned mutant, but I guess that they don't. Let's see. I might possibly be dangerous if I could figure out how to actually make a video. Well, unfortunately, it looks like since she wrote that, she's made 14 videos, and that's a very, very sad thing for the rest of us. The chill space of a dog walker, burgeoning web mistress, student, wannabe writer, and tarot mage, trying to make her inner landscape working out the blueprints to Herm World. Wow.
fucking loser. Liberal Democrat. Wow, that's not a fucking surprise at all. Born Again Pagan, and then in parentheses, Eclectic Wiccan Edition, almost spiritually tutti frutti. Born Again Pagan. You know, I've never heard of that. I hope I never hear of it again. Prog rock fan, also not surprising. Occupation, fool, with an E at the end. This pones itself. I mean, Metabob, you want to talk about self-defeating? Meet Hermgirl66. This is like the most self-defeating profile I've ever seen. Let's see what her interests and hobbies are. Tarot, knitting, crocheting, music, blogging, reading, stand-up comedians, anything that doesn't suck. Wow, anything that doesn't suck. Yeah, I would imagine that your own life would kind of be kryptonite for you. I mean, doesn't it suck to be like, I mean, I'm a fat guy. I mean, we all know that the Amazing Atheist is a fat ass. But, I mean, I can't imagine being at that level of fat where I wake up in the morning and I, like, see a vertical slope, you know? Like, you know, mountain climbers are fucking knocking on my bedroom door, you know, asking if they can, you know, scale the peaks and shit. I can't imagine being hideously obese as you.
Oh, shit. I forgot how funny this was.
It's not even so much that you're fat, really. Actually, there's girls that are as fat as you that I find
she's
fucking
really
beautiful.
cool now.
So I'd like to clear that up.
She changed.
It's just that you have got the face of a fucking troll, and you know, basically, you look like a fucking orc from Warcraft, painted flesh-toned, and then trying to ridiculously pass itself off as human. But the funniest thing to me on this entire page, though, was that you describe yourself as single, definitely not looking. Wow, yeah, talk about reversing the cause and the effect. Yeah, it wouldn't matter if you were looking. No one is looking for you. People like to do some pretty nasty shit. I'll admit that. There's a lot of crazy fetishists out there. There's people who will eat feces, who will drink piss, who like to get fucked in the ass by horses, and like to lick dogs' pussies, and fucking all kinds of crazy shit like that. But I don't think that there's a human being on this planet that would want to stick its cock in you. But that's okay. I mean, but you get out of it by saying I'm not looking, you know. I mean, even I have fucking groupies. I mean, I have girls that actually want to have sex with me, which is totally bizarre to me. I don't know how that happened. But you are, I mean, you're just so fucking ugly, okay? That's the thing. And you know, if you were ugly but nice, if you were like a good person, or a smart person at least, then I could give you some kind of, you know, I would give you a pass. I would never call someone who was, you know, who was unattractive but intelligent, I would never make fun of their looks. If someone was, you know, but in your case, I have no trouble doing it because everything you say is repulsive, and you're just a complete idiot overall. And about it. Thank you very much for watching this video. You know, I'm reluctant to say what I want to say, which is, you know, for you to just go kill yourself. Because I'm afraid you might actually do it, and then, of course, I get bad media attention and probably get my account suspended and stuff, which might actually be good promotion for my upcoming book, Scumbag. But, you know, I could conceivably get in trouble for saying something like that. But I'll go ahead and say it anyway, simply because I don't think that you could possibly commit suicide. like if you tried to slit your wrist, I think that there's so much of a layer of fat there that the razor would not actually penetrate down to the veins. You'd have to almost use a sword, and even then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't actually reach the veins underneath your thick protective layer of lard. You definitely couldn't hang yourself. I mean, you might end up actually collapsing the entire house, or something along those lines. You couldn't blow your brains out because there's no way you could get the gun at the angle that you would need. With your giant fucking tits and stuff. I mean, I don't even know if can you even clap your hands? I mean, can you get your hands around your body to clap them, let alone clutch a rifle or a shotgun?
I feel like I'm getting pwned when I watch this shit.
I know.
It's just so hard.
Have I been too mean in this phoning? Is this like an overkill? I guess it probably is.
Like your shriveled little atrophied conscience spoke up. Your little dying diseased Jiminy Cricket was like, "That's not nice, TJ."
I feel bad watching it now. I would never go that far. You know, I don't know. It seems like overkill at this point.
I know, like the worst.
I don't know how that seemed alright to me at the time. I don't know.
The worst thing is, like, Herm Girl is actually, you know, I don't want to call her a friend because I don't even see her that often, but she's like a friendly acquaintance, you know, and she's gotten a lot cooler. She doesn't act like she did back then, but I can't not laugh when I watch that, even knowing it's.
I love. There's like no excuse for that. Why would I even do that?
She really was being pretty obnoxious, though.
Yeah, she was. But I don't know why I was that mean.
And the chat logs in question.
That was the web snarf thing.
Yeah, I think that was the web snarf thing. So not only was she being obnoxious and acting like a troll, but she was also doing it in like a sycophantic role, which just makes it worse. Because when somebody's acting like that and you know they're toadying, like it just makes you. It feels, well, for me anyway, like it fills me with rage.
Didn't you say what was it you called him back in the day? Duplicitous.
The duplicitous weasel, yeah.
I like that.
I always had really verbose video titles.
Yeah. I think that actually was. I think that I never wanted to say it at the time, but that was actually like I think you actually taught me the word duplicitous because I'd heard it before, but not until then was I like that's an interesting word to me.
Huh. Well, that's cool. Then I succeeded in my my stated goal of like making edutainment videos, I guess.
Web snarf. I remember him.
Yeah, you know the funny thing about Web Snarf is that like everybody accepts that he's a two-faced bastard now.
Really?
Yeah, like this many years after the fact, like everybody kind of knows that guy is a scumbag, and even in the modern incarnation of the YouTube atheist community, like he's pretty poorly thought of, and yet there's nobody going around saying like, oh, Fake Sagan and the Amazing Atheist were right. I fucking hate that. Like I've been vindicated on so many goddamn things on YouTube, and like nobody ever, like these bitter fucking fucks never give me credit for it.
I was, Web Snarf. I mean, like I remember I went to his channel like maybe like 6 or 7 months ago, and he hadn't posted anything in a year. He logged in recently, but he hadn't posted anything in a long time. Like, I guess he just stopped making videos when his credibility went to shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I never could understand how anyone could watch that guy. I remember there was actually a time in my life...
I used to watch him. I watched him.
I remember there was a time in my life when I was actually like, man, Web Snarf, that's like someone I gotta worry about.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine that now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But those were different times, I mean...
YouTube was a very different place at that time, and like that was like when it was more of like a community. Now it really doesn't feel like that anymore, at least to me. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's different at the lower rungs of fucking...
Well, back then, Google hadn't purchased it yet, so it was still the Wild West, and you actually had to worry about someone viciously phoning your ass because you could still get away with shit like that.
Yeah,
and not only that, but you know.
Now it's just like I strongly disagree. It's like,
yeah.
All right, well that's weak. Who cares?
Yeah, you can't really.
Yeah.
You can't do that kind of stuff anymore unless you're anonymous, and that's the weirdest shit to me. It's like ponage is still allowed, but you can't show your face when you do it. Like they don't want vloggers poning anybody.
Yeah.
Which I don't really get.
Maybe that's why Straight Dope doesn't show his face.
It must be. I mean, well, that because he's a pussy.
I always wonder if he's someone who has another account where he's well known.
No, because you'd recognize that fucking voice.
I don't know, some people can disguise their voice pretty well.
You can't disguise a fucking accent that thick. That's a thick-ass motherfucking accent. You can't hide that. And you can't fake it either.
I always wish that the guy would just come at me directly. He's always sideswiping me in his videos to other people. Like, here, the e-bakers, like the Amazing Atheist. But he never made a video, at least not last I checked, that was just like, fuck the Amazing Atheist.
I don't have to tell you this, but I guess I gotta tell the BTV audience here, I already fucking made a video challenging the guy to a debate that was gonna be like my big return video to YouTube, but it was 18 minutes long, which is just a few minutes over their 15-minute limit that I didn't fucking know about, and I was so goddamn pissed when they rejected it, I was just like, fuck YouTube.
Not only did they reject it, but they gave you a little, like, sideways, little, like, face, like, oh,
I know,
sorry,
I hate
buddy.
that fucking face. No, it's just the attitude of smug fucking disdain that they have for their content providers, which are their bread and fucking butter, though they've never goddamn admit it. I mean, YouTube would be nothing without the people that are talented enough to make fucking videos, and they treat you like shit.
And then the Zarash guy that has all those old videos of his on your channel is like, come on, dude, that's a weak excuse not to post a video.
I was like, I don't need a goddamn excuse not to do this shit. Fuck you. Like, what's your excuse to not be making videos? You fucking made a name for yourself fucking posting my shit. You're gonna talk like that to me? God damn. I don't like that guy. I like the hard FakeSagan's case, or whatever the fuck the other one is, the other account that posts my shit. But that Zurash guy can suck a fucking nut.
Yeah.
I hate people acting like you fucking owe them something. I mean, God, like, we don't get paid to do this
the guy,
shit. You do.
The people who fucking post your old videos are always kind of weird, though. Because, like, I know that Amazing Taroja guy, like, he sends me messages all the time where he's trying to, like, figure me out and shit. And, like, psychoanalyze me, but he does it in, like, these really weird ways, like, where he makes these really bold statements about, like, what I mean in terms of, like, social importance. I'm like, just a video. I'm just a fucking fat guy on YouTube. You understand this, right?
Dude, you want to see some freaky shit? This'll crack you up, man. Let me show you what I get. I can open it in a new window or whatever. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Look at this fucking, like, 8-page long, heartfelt appeal for me to fucking return to YouTube. And the thing is, like, I get shit like this all the time, but I delete most of it, and I saved this one because it was just so fucking funny.
Oh god.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
This is from Zarash.
No, this is Spunk Major. He's a different guy.
Okay.
I guess I should read it since these guys are probably...
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I saw a recorded rant by you, talking about YouTube. To be blunt, I really feel you are too critical of YouTube. Sure, its guidelines are pretty stupid, but you take it way too personally. They're just lazy people going through thousands of videos a day and give strikes and shit according to guidelines. It's more like a machine than something that wants to hold you down. But people rejoin YouTube all the time. Brett Keane, Coughlin, Variablast, I don't even know who the fuck Variablast is, and others.
You don't know who Variablast is?
No.
Oh, man.
Should I care? Well, tell me later, hold on.
Okay.
All banned, came back, seems to be okay now. There's some roof in that place, it seems. And I see people making ponage videos all the time there. A lot of channels swear, faggot, nigger, etc. It's not forbidden, but perhaps a wee bit stricter. Most of your videos poning people went fine there after all. That was kind of your tone. You did pwn motherfuckers left and right, but got away with it because of, I don't know, humor, charisma, what have you. It was the Coughlin poning that made you go out. I think that was yeah. I think that was. Well, I don't think English is his first language.
Okay.
I think he's like Norwegian or some shit. But I think that was a special case. I don't think that you were banned because you pwned him, but because, one, and he has actually got an itemized list here. One, it featured a video Coughlin had up for 9 minutes, but then removed because it was not only self-pwnage, but upright a breakdown of character. It was not... Alistair, shut up! It was not meant to be seen. It was him breaking down. Alistair, shut up! Fucking pissing me off. And for someone with no opinion, really, of the man, it was quite painful to watch a human totally lose his shit like that. I thought it was quite funny. Maybe I'm just a callous person. I laughed. I was like...
you laughed in the video, too.
Yeah, but it wasn't a fake laugh. Like, I was really very amused. Number 2, this is not only my opinion. I even asked people more on your side than Coughlin. Some people agreed with your opinion on Coughlin more than others, and Coughlin himself agreed, which kind of negates what this guy's saying if you ask me, but whatever. But the general consensus was that pwnage wasn't really funny, nor charismatic, more uncomfortable, neither was it informative, which practically all of your other pwnages has been. Which was also probably why you'd get away with it so often. He would, like, be thrilled to know I was reading this on the air, too. I actually argue that you might had got away with it if it was actually funny, or seemed to have a point besides kicking someone while he was already down. But on a complete,
oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's take a break for this for a second and fucking put the shit into perspective. Like, he took the video down after 9 minutes, so no one fucking saw it, so it's not like he was, destroyed until I re-uploaded the shit. And he was still, like, doing his pwnage Olympics and acting like little Billy Badass, apart from... I mean, like, he had a moment of weakness, and I fucking capitalized on it. That's what you do in fucking warfare.
I don't know how anyone who hosts a...
So who is Varioblast? Like, I interrupted you in the middle of that.
That guy. See if you can find him on YouTube. I don't know if he has his fucking channel there or not yet.
I know he got banned. He gets banned all the time for his...
Okay.
You just, like, you gotta see it to... I mean, like, I hope...
You have to see it to believe it?
Yeah. And he's serious. He's serious. Just type in Varioblast.
Varioblast.
I heard he's gotten more crazy since I last saw him, too.
Okay, do you recognize him here anywhere?
Just over there.
This looks like Firefly. I know that's not him, but... Okay, this right here?
That's him.
Okay. He seems to have some Braveheart makeup on.
So, I have no intention of submitting any videos to the Varioblast channel.
Okay, I gotta let this load a little bit, I guess. So far, I'm not, like, blown away. I mean, I'm guessing,
anytime soon. But it's nice to get in touch with people, and I sent out the password to Amy Wamey, and I thought about whether Mind's Mirror would be a good person to have the password too, if he wanted to contribute in any way. I guess what I was thinking was that the theme for that channel could be that you are the variable, that you're something...
He's espousing his philosophy. Most beard. No idea what this is.
Male-on-male rape. That looks kind of interesting. Fuck you, nigger, is one of the titles.
So that...
I'll take fuck you, nigger. That's got a ring to it. Yeah, this computer really is...
In case we can't fucking find a video where he espouses it, like, he's basically trying... He basically has this campaign where he's trying to change the meaning of the word nigger to just mean human being. And he walks around and, like, calls everybody niggers and tries to convince people.
So he's taking it back, like Porch Monkey?
Yeah.
He's taking it back?
And he's got all kinds of other fucking beliefs that are kind of interesting.
And that's all there really is to this?
Well, there's a lot more, but, like, he'll say things that literally just don't make any fucking sense in a way that I can't really explain without it being
I'll
shown to you.
I'll watch some later if I feel like it, which probably won't.
It's funny if you find the right one. In a Gorilla 199 sort of way. I remember I turned on a Gorilla 199 video once. It was just, and the beginning of the video was a question that I think's always been on our minds. And he leads us in with this question. He says, "Was Jesus crucified on top of a pyramid framed by UFOs?" Like, I've always wondered that. What is the answer? Yes, he was.
Sounds like Von Helton.
Yeah, it's similar. Did you see? He did a video where he talked about like he'd go in like this convenience store and he'd like accost the clerk about all the alien and Masonic symbols and shit. Like, why do you have Masonic symbols in your stores? Like, I'm making minimum wage. I'm just kind of here minding a shop. I don't really know anything about no Masonic symbols. Like, look at this Snicker bar. Look, it's all Masonic and shit. It's like, okay.
Couldn't he say that to anyone since it's on the money? I mean,
yeah.
You could walk into any store and accuse them of having Masonic symbols.
He thinks anything circular or triangular is like a symbol of UFOs. It's like, how the fuck do you do that?
So in order to, be free of alien influence, we would literally have to abandon the wheel and go back to, like, carrying, like, loads on our backs and shit.
He's also the guy that said that the sun is the same size as the Earth. It's just that the flames from it make it look bigger.
Really?
Yeah, he thinks
I
the
think
moon...
I knew a crazy motherfucker in North
He
Carolina.
thinks the moon and the sun and the Earth are all the same size because it says so somewhere in the Bible or something.
Wow.
The really great thing is he got arrested like years ago for like pirating DVDs and shit, and like if you look at the early videos on his channel, it's just him playing guitar with his wife and singing Christian songs. Then like all of a sudden it just goes like crazy and there's all this shit about UFOs and Masons.
I love watching people's progression on YouTube. It's just, and I know it happened to me too, but there's something about the vlogging format itself that just causes people to want to like debase themselves and become like the most caricatured version of like their inner self.
Yeah,
somehow.
Pretty much.
I don't know how to describe what I mean, but
I get you.
Like it'll bring the you out, like nothing else can.
The true self.
Yeah.
Or at least a caricature of the true self. That can't be good because all of my videos like just me screaming and being angry.
All of mine were me like being incredibly condescending and like insulting. So.
In my early videos I was more like you. I was kind of like, yes. And then it's like it gets louder and louder and louder as it goes on.
I don't know. I never lost my temper when someone would fuck with me on YouTube. Only when they would fuck with somebody else, like Mel's Basket Case or Ocean Vani right here. That's the only way to set me off and actually get some anger.
I never liked Mel's Basket Case. Her voice annoyed me.
Yeah, I don't like her anymore either, but I did for a while.
It's kind of sad for me for some reason. Maybe because you used to just be like so... the word big now.
So what?
So enamored, I guess.
Not really.
I don't know. You seemed like you were pretty close back in the day.
I didn't even watch all of her videos.
You used to be very well. Goddamn, she posted like a shit ton.
Yeah.
But I mean, you used to like come to her defense a lot. I remember that.
Well, she drew a lot of trolls and shit. So.
Yeah.
And she was always coming to my videos and leaving nice comments and shit, so, it's easy to...
Hello? Hello? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Alright, what we gotta do? Alright, like what? Alright.
Hey, Creeper.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
TJ, tell Fake Sagan about Conservapedia and how they believe atheism is in relation to being fat. So Conservapedia is a joke, essentially.
I was in that article, and I know who wrote it too.
So is this just like another Encyclopedia Dramatica kind of thing, or what?
It's the conservative answer to the liberal bias of Wikipedia, I guess.
The liberal bias of Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Wikipedia is the most neutral fucking thing I've ever seen anywhere.
Yeah, but they think everything that's neutral is a liberal bias, though. But
well, I don't know. The mainstream media in the U.S. really does have a fucking liberal bias that I couldn't see for years and years because I was a liberal. But Wikipedia, I mean, come fucking on.
I don't know, but Conservapedia, yeah, that's their deal. But anyway, they have this article that tries to link atheism and obesity, and I have a section that, like, the most popular atheist on YouTube, the amazing atheist, is fat. He even made a video proclaiming, "Why am I so fat?"
You know what bothers me about when people call you the most popular atheist on YouTube? How can they know you're the most... I mean, what if fucking Fred was an atheist?
Yeah.
Like, you're probably just the most popular avowed atheist.
I'm pretty sure that fucking SXE Phil, who is way bigger than me, is an atheist, so...
Yeah, he's too smart not to be.
I'm pretty
not
much...
to reinforce that stereotype of religion and intelligence, but come on.
Well, you know.
They're somewhat related.
But, yeah, you know, so I'm definitely not the smartest atheist. That's the smartest, no, the fucking most popular.